Hello, my YouTube family. Yes, it is Thursday. And yes, you can't get around these. You can't get around them. Can't get around them. I was not supposed to wear this morning. This morning was supposed to be the last, number 36, the last of my NYX lip glosses, my round lip glosses. The last one, number 36. Hold on, people. This is it. This is number 36. I put it on. I put it on this morning. I did. Couldn't make it work to save my life. And I was not about to walk out looking like a clown. No. They should call this clown pink. Clown pink. They call it ballerina pink. There's not a ballerina in New York City, around the world, wherever, Europe. They won't be wearing this, okay? I'm just letting y'all know. Unwearable. Unwearable. But is it going to be La Garbaggio? Hell to the no. I got to keep my 36. There will be some shades that will completely be ignored. And there will be some shades that I will use over and over. This one could kiss my you-know-what. It's just been that kind of day. I should have known from this that it was going to be that kind of day. Let me get to lips of the day, and then I could ramble, and I could just release the tension. Let me just get to lips of the day. Banging. I'm just reached in, you know, the case they can't close. Reached in, that came out. I was like, yeah. It is my Milani Hot Flash Full Coverage Shimmer Lip Gloss in number 103 in a flash. I know y'all can't see that, but number 103 in a flash. Hello? Just look at it, people. Just look at it, people. Why am I not wearing this 365 days a year? I don't know. I really don't know. Now, y'all are some of you are probably saying, but Nancy, that's the same purple that you've been going after. That's the same Yves Saint Laurent purple. You would think. It is not. I'm just letting you know. Don't think I didn't test the waters. Don't think when I was at work Googling, because I said to myself, well, damn, this looks exactly like the Yves Saint Laurent. No, it don't. Doesn't. Well, anyway, I lined my lips with my MAC in Night Moth. Now, you can barely see Night Moth because Night Moth is almost black. But I used the side of the pencil, not the actual point of the pencil, but I used the side of the pencil. And you know who taught me that trick? Hello, Monica, the Return Queen. You taught me that trick. Whether you know it or not, you're the one that taught me that trick. Line the lips. Like you're shading the lip. This would be lining the lip. This is kind of shading the lip. So I shaded the top and bottom lip. And then I filled, you know, I did and then I filled it in with the lip gloss. And there you have it. So, in a flash, honey. Now, mind you, if you continue to put this on, you can find yourself on the street corner. I'm just saying. This is a banging shade. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can see that, right? You can see. So I was happy. I was happy because the ballerina pink, this jackass of a color, wasn't working. Isn't going to work. Isn't ever going to work. I don't know. I can't use this as a topper. I don't. Let's just leave it alone, okay? So that was Lips of the Day. Now sit down because I have a story. Some of y'all may just click me off right now, and I don't blame you. But those of you who are interested, get your bag of popcorn right now. Because it was just that kind of day. So, you know, it started off with this. And I don't know if there's a full moon out or whatever. But it started off with that purple. I mean, with that purple. With this pink. And from then on, I'm driving to work, minding my own business. I run up on a light, but there's a bus in front of me. Light turns green. I'm going. I mean, the bus is going. I'm going. And then there's some jackass in the back of me who's like, you know, like trying to pass. But he can't pass to the left of me because the opposite traffic is going this way. He can't pass to the right of me because there's parked cars. We're going near a residential street. Yeah, there's a bus that goes near a residential street, believe it or not. So I'm looking at this fool and I'm gesturing like, what the hell is your problem? What is wrong with you? Where do you want to go? Another light. I'm still behind the bus. Now, don't you know that this fool pulled up next to me? Now, my window was already down, unfortunately. Pulled up next to me. And here he comes. What you getting so excited for? What women get excited for? What you getting all excited for? And I was like, oh, this is the way this is the way my day is gonna start. So I looked at him and I said, what is your problem? Because you are obviously in a hurry to go basically nowhere because there's a bus in front of me. Where do you want me to go? I want to know why women get all excited. What you getting all excited for? You don't have to stress it. It's not that big a deal. I said, wow. Wow. And I turned to him and I said, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. And then I gave him one of these like up and down looks. And I said, you're right. You are nothing to stress about. You are nothing to stress about. And he kept on talking and I did one of these. Like, don't go any further. And he rolled up his window and he kept cursing or saying whatever. As he drove away, I kind of gave him the salute. You know what I'm talking about? Don't you know that now, mind you, the light is still red. This is a long light. The light is still red. He passed in front of the bus. Now the bus is at the edge of the street. Here's the cars coming this way. The bus is at the edge of the street. This fool went all the way in front of the bus, practically having accidents with cars going this way, because that's how in a hurry he was. Maybe he was in a hurry to meet death. I don't know. Had a date with death. I don't know. All I know is I did not see what was going on. All I heard was, ear, ear, like cars were trying to avoid his sorry ass. So that was that. That's how the morning started. Okay. Oh, I'm not done. So the good part of the day is it was kind of a light day. I had enough time to, I'm almost done. I think I have one more chapter to transfer from the pad to the notebook. And then I'm done. I can just pick it up from there. I'm writing. Time is flying and I'm loving it. After lunch, I came back from lunch and the woman that, you know, relieves me for lunch, she was still sitting there doing her work. See, her mistake is, and I don't know why she doesn't do this, but if you know I'm coming back from lunch, you should already be ready to just leave. You should have your stuff already packed up and get up and go, because now it's time for me to get back to work. She doesn't sometimes. Oh, most of the time. Let me even say that. Most of the time, she's just doing her work, and she's doing her work on my computer, doing her work, blah, blah, blah. And it's always, give me 5 minutes, give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes is always pretty much almost 20 minutes that I have to stand there and wait for her to finish. Well, she should have gotten up and left, because the scene that I saw when I came back from lunch, I really didn't need to see it. She's still sitting there. I'm waiting. Here comes a coworker, another coworker that works with her in the back. Here comes his accent. You got to explain to me what this is. And he just like tosses a piece of paper at her. And she turns and she looks at him. She goes, we did this last week. You don't have to worry about this. We did this last week. And he goes, let me tell you something. I've been doing the calculations. And what I got and what's on this piece of paper, not the same thing. You got to explain it to me. And she's like, what I'm trying to tell you is this is not what you should be working on. We did this already. This was done last week. She goes, remember that bunch of paper? And then she starts to explain it to him. And he is not getting it at all, but he got the attitude. And he's like, just let me see it. Just let me see it. Let me see the difference between this piece of paper and what you're talking about. And then she backs up on the chair. And she goes, where do you want me to, which drawer would you like me to open to show you where it is? Because I keep trying to tell you that it's in the back. It's in the back. Why don't you go in the back and I will be right there and then we can explain, we can talk about this. Then he comes out with, it must have been the sentence of the day. Why are you getting all excited? Why are you getting all excited? Why are you yelling at me? I'm not yelling at you. Why are you yelling at me? And she's like, you know what? Let me gather up my stuff and we'll discuss it. So as she's gathering her stuff, I'm standing there and I'm a witness to this entire thing. She's gathering her stuff. The phone rings. She picks up the phone. Now he's looking at me. I don't want to be involved. So you know what I did? He looked at me. I dug into my bag. I whipped out my phone. I was like, oh, somebody sent me a text. Ain't had no damn text. I said, oh, who's this? And then he took his key card, because, you know, there's a door in the front and then there's a door in the back that you have to have a key card pass to get to behind the door. So I hear him mumbling, Lord, I'm trying to keep it together. Lord, help me keep it together. And then he walks through the door. She finishes the call. She's gathering up her stuff. And she looks at me now. And I'm like, oh, damn. She goes, do you see what I have to go through? This is what I have to go through. This is my life. She goes, please don't make me go back there. And I just started to laugh. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. So she then gathered up her stuff. And she took one deep, long sigh. And she walked through the door. You know what I did when I got to the desk? I did one of these. Thank you, Jesus, that I have the job that I have. I don't work with anybody. I don't have to work with anyone. I am solo on my own island. Love that. It was just that kind of a day, people. I don't know. I don't know. It was just that kind of a day. So that's it. That's all. That's the story I have to tell you. Let me know what you think of these. I guess I'm starting fall early because you know what? It is 6:45 and already it's getting dark. It started to get dark at 5:30. And I was like, wow, fall is really pushing it. Like, it really wants summer to go bye-bye. So I guess I'm starting fall early because this is a fall-ish color. Yes. Lordy. Yes. But the blush that I'm wearing was supposed to go with the ballerina pink. So it's not of the grapish or purplish shade. The blush I'm wearing is a La Femme, and it's called Golden Rose. This is Golden Rose, people. That's Golden Rose. It was supposed to go with the ballerina pink. I didn't have time to You wipe off the blush. Because I pretty much, the lip gloss is the last thing that I put on for the day. Because I finish putting on my makeup, I drink my coffee, and then I put on my lip gloss and then I go. So I already had the blush on. I already had this blush on. And that's when I found out, oh hell no, ballerina pink ain't gonna work. So there you have it. That's it, people. You know I love you. You know I love my YouTube family. I am going to just detox. You haven't heard me use that word in quite a while, have you? One more day to go, people. Actually, 2 more work days. But 1 more day of this particular week. And then that is it. Then Monday I work. And don't nobody talk to me from Tuesday until next Monday. Because that following Tuesday is when I go back to work. Oh, and can I also say I'm a little saddened and pissed because it went by way too fast. The Olympics are going to be over this Sunday, people. Closing ceremonies. And you know what I never got a chance to see? Because I guess they were online or they obviously never telecast it or broadcast it. My synchronized swimming. Not nay one did I see a synchronized swimming, no how, no way. But that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. It's all good. It is all good. But closing ceremonies this Sunday. I am quite upset. Quite upset. 4 years. Gotta wait another 4 years. And on that note, this is the note. I'm calling it a day. Let me know what you think, because you know what I think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow is the last day of the week. Let it be a great day. Okay? A great work day for everybody involved. I love you now. I love my YouTube family. Bye.